All right, folks, buckle up, because today's deep dive is a real humdinger. We're going to be tackling a thought experiment, a real brain bender. So picture this. You and 9 other unlucky souls are, let's just say, guests of a group of super intelligent alien foodies. And get this, they've developed a bit of a taste for humans.
Sounds like we've stumbled into a recipe for disaster.
You could say that, but there's a twist. These aliens, they have this, well, code. They won't eat any being that they consider supremely logical and cooperative. And here's the kicker. They aren't exactly sold on humans fitting that bill.
So what do?
Well, they cook up a test, literally.
I'm all ears.
Okay, so imagine 10 prisoners lined up, shortest to tallest, each one facing forward. Now, each prisoner gets a hat, black or white, totally random.
Okay.
Here's the catch. You can only see the hats of the people in front of you, not your own.
Okay, I can see where this is going. A classic game of deduction with some seriously high stakes.
You got it. To up the ante even more, these aliens, they lay down the law. Starting at the back of the line, each prisoner has to guess their hat color, black or white. But here's the thing. Absolutely no other communication is allowed. No winks, nods, nothing. Just one shot to get it right.
So if even one person messes up, it's dinner time for everyone. Talk about pressure.
Like, absolutely. It seems like an impossible situation, right? Like, you'd think they'd have a 50-50 chance with each guess.
Well, that's where things get interesting. See, the real trick here isn't about seeing every hat. It's about figuring out how to send a message when all you've got is one word, black or white.
So how do they crack the code? What's the strategy? That's what we're about to unpack. So we've got our lineup of prisoners, a panel of, let's say, hungry alien judges, and this one-word deliver-die hat guessing game. What's the play here? How do they turn a single word into a lifeline?
It all hinges on the person at the back of the line. They're the only one who can see everyone else's hats, right?
Right.
Now, they can't guarantee their own guess, but what they can do is use that one word to send a vital bit of information down the line to everyone else.
So they're like the eyes of the operation.
In a way, yeah. They're the ones who can turn this from like a random guessing game into a strategic puzzle.
Okay, I'm hooked. How do they do it?
Okay, so here's the plan. The person at the back, they call out black if they see an odd number of black hats in front of them. If they see an even number, they call out white.
So they're not even trying to guess their own hat color.
Exactly. They're communicating something much more important, the parity.
Parity.
Yeah, parity just means whether the number is odd or even. It's a subtle clue, but it's everything for the rest of the prisoners.
Okay, I kind of see it, but walk me through an example. Let's say the hats are all passed out, and the last prisoner sees, I don't know, 3 black hats.
Okay, so 3 is an odd number, right? So they'd call out black. Now, their own hat could be black or white. They don't know that. But everyone else, they just got a crucial piece of the puzzle.
Because now everyone knows there's an odd number of black hats in play.
Bingo. Let's say the next prisoner sees 2 black hats in front of them. They heard the black call, so they know the total number of black hats has to be odd.
So theirs must be black to make the total 3. I get it.
You got it. And it just goes down the line like that. Each prisoner, they hear the call before them, they see the hats in front of them, and they put it all together.
Like a chain reaction of logic.
Exactly. If what they see matches the parity, odd or even, they know their hat must be the opposite color to keep it that way. If it doesn't match, they know theirs must be the same color to make it add up.
Wow. So with this system, almost everyone can be absolutely sure about their answer. But what about that first prisoner, the one who makes the first call?
That's the thing. They're the only one going in blind. But think about it. They hold everyone else's fate in their hands.
Talk about a high-pressure situation. It makes you wonder, did the aliens factor that in? Like, were they testing for more than just logic? Let's dive into that a little bit more.
It's amazing, right? You take something as random as a hat color, and with a little teamwork, boom, it's a solvable problem.
It really shows you how powerful even a tiny bit of information can be.
Especially when you can't just, talk it out.
Right, exactly. That prisoner at the back, they're taking a shot in the dark, but they're giving everyone else a fighting chance.
It's kind of beautiful in a way. One person takes the risk so everyone else can see the answer, see the right hat color.
Makes you wonder, did the aliens think of that? Like, was it more than just a logic test to them?
Maybe they were looking for that selflessness, that willingness to put the group first.
Could be. I mean, they could have just made it about everyone getting it right every single time. But by making them work together, by making them rely on each other.
They forced them to cooperate.
Exactly. It really makes you think, are there other impossible situations where sharing information like that is the key?
That's the beauty of a good thought experiment, isn't it? Gets the gears turning. Like, imagine in the real world, someone has that one crucial piece of the puzzle.
And if they just share it the right way, everyone benefits.
It happens all the time. Business deals, politics, you name it. It's all about communication and knowing when to take a calculated risk.
This whole thing, it's like that saying, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Alone, they're toast. But together, using logic, using teamwork, they can outsmart these aliens, get their freedom.
And hey, maybe, just maybe, a little selflessness is the smartest move of all.
That's a wrap on another deep dive, folks. Always makes you wonder what else is out there just waiting for us to unlock it. Thanks for listening.